Last time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Nance is just like, but sir, I really just want to do the art. No, sir, why don't you have a shirt on? Because this class won't let me have a shirt on. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last episode, we finally promoted most of our units minus Lauren's, and today we're just going to be hanging out, pretty much. I'm going to be exploring the grounds, maybe harvesting some of these seeds, eating some food, stuff like that. So, yeah. As for our units, I'll make sure to... I wouldn't say properly discipline, but... We have some supports ready, actually, with some people. So let's go through those first thing.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything.
Oh, Raphael's her brother? Really? Or is that just what he says because she's young? That might just be what he says because he's young, because they look nothing alike.
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know, like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
What?
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Jeez, Lysithea has a really short temper.
What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro? Like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now, don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
Jeez.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
She has such a short fuse. I didn't think that coming from her, but I guess that's why Claude likes to tease her so much.
Sure.
I noticed a lot of these people don't even actually have A supports. I guess that means that they never really become close friends.
Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me, getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out.
What is this? Like, last support, Lysithea was like, just leave me alone, I just want to study. Get out of my room, or out of wherever they were. It looked like a room. And now she's just like, nah, you're the most beautiful girl ever.
Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There Here we go. I put it on your wrists, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda.
They're getting along way better than I thought they would. I thought this would be an argument between the hard worker and the person who doesn't want to work at all.
Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you.
Oh, that's why.
That's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
I'm kind of surprised at how positive that support was. I thought it was going to be lots of yelling, like, why don't you study harder? Why are you so lazy all the time? Honestly, like, Lysithea is in one of the laziest houses. I feel like she might have actually been better in the Blue Lions, but never really know. Would like to do some gardening. Yes. Harvest. Cool. Whoa, that was a lot of points. As long as we're here, though, I suppose I might as well plant some of these seeds. Cultivate them as always. And now we wait.
Inspirational.
Now what to do? I know I was going to explore today, but I didn't exactly think of what I was going to explore. I guess we'll just eat with people. It's usually my best bet of doing things. Oh, wait, I just realized those items we picked up earlier aren't from the Amiibo Gazebo. They're just these random items that appear everywhere. Oh, I see. They just kind of pop up here. That's cool. So today's apparently one of the better days to eat with people, huh? So, I guess since I'm trying to build supports with Ingrid, we should probably eat with her. It just shows an up arrow, so I don't know what everyone kind of... What's going on here? I guess I'll eat with her and Ignatz, I guess.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Awesome. Well, that went up. So what exactly does the orange arrow mean here? Does that mean it increases, like, support levels more when it's on this day? I just noticed it's specifically Edelgard's house that has the up arrows, I think. Oh no, it's just random characters, it seems. I don't really understand, but it's how it seems to be. Let's see with Felix and Catherine, because they're also on the list of the people I want to recruit, kind of, in the future. Shamir's on the top, but I haven't seen her around, and I don't even know if she's... I've been told she's recruitable, but I don't know. You know? But this should be a good way to help build support, I suppose.
That looks appetizing.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody!
Awesome. And lastly for today... Actually, I think I want to go... Yeah, since we're trying to recruit Ingrid, suppose I should try and give her some gifts. I don't...
We are truly blessed.
Oh, that's right. I can look up what she likes, can't I? What do you like? Reading and eating. That doesn't really help. Cute things, horseback riding. Pitcher plants, rose, forget-me-nots. All I have are a bunch of flower things to give her. I don't have a...
Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
This person's not interested in our house, obviously.
We are true.
I doubt it, but are any of these lost items yours? Practical map of the forest made by Gerald. It probably belongs to someone who has known Gerald for a long time. It's Leone's.
No,
Dang. Can I go buy gifts or something? I don't think I can. I think I have to find them everywhere. No, you can't buy gifts. You have
Please
to...
come again.
Seems you have to either find them or fish them up or grow them in the garden? It's a little confusing. So, by the way, I have a question for you guys. How long exactly do plants take to grow? Is it a single week? Is it 2 weeks?
Yep. What do you require?
I don't really know. I'm actually going to buy this battalion for Lysithea because it actually increases her magic attack. And she also gets access to group lightning.
We're here to support you.
So that's cool. Glad she has that. And as for another battalion, I feel like maybe getting one more might be helpful. Once again, they're really expensive though, so I don't want to overdo it. No one I actually want to talk to ever wants to cook. I've noticed that. I haven't even done the cooking thing yet because I haven't really had a reason to. Let's see. I've already eaten with everyone I really wanted to eat with, so let's just do some of our generic classmates. Let's do Hilda and Marianne.
It's delicious. I know, so tasty. It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while.
They're both ready to learn. Sadly, we won't have class this next time. Oh, I leveled up my teacher rank. Now I'm D+. We got more points for exploration, and now we receive more monthly funds for activities. Cool. I really love time management once again. It's so much fun. It's my favorite part of playing the Persona games. And we'll end today's free time. Sadly, next week we're not having classes. We have a mission. But before I go on that mission, I actually want to go and re-evaluate what we're using. Because as I've said, we haven't been able to repair any of our stuff yet, so I need to make sure everything's up to par. Like, for example, Lawrence's spear is almost broken. I don't know if we have any more lying around. We don't. I need to start taking shields off of everyone because everyone's far too slow. Although there's some of us it's better on, like Leone, because she just blocks everything anyways, even if she gets doubled. Because, what's her speed? Her speed's actually okay. Never mind. I think I will take off the shield. So with the shield off... Oh wait, that's right. I'm not supposed to be looking at her normal speed. Oh, we can actually buy a mace now, which is good against armored enemies. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Hilda, how about you hold on to that? Is there anything else new we can buy? No. It's fine, though. My iron sword's looking pretty broken there. You're good, you're good. You're fine. I should probably get Ignatz a sword, as I said before, which I think I'm holding on to one. No, I'm not. Alright, Ignatz, how about we buy you a steel sword? Because you don't do that much damage, so you're gonna need help with it. Alright then. We're all saved. Time to finally go on this mission. A little worried that maybe I didn't do enough battles and train enough, but we'll see. I feel like I've managed my time pretty wisely. So, we're supposed to be suppressing Lord Lunato's rebellion at Castle Gaspard. Though we're told not to expect combat, the deep fog at Magdrid Way sets you ill at ease. Well, I bought torches, so maybe we're gonna be okay. Or at least better off. The Magdrid Ambush. White Clouds, Chapter 3. Mutiny in the Mist.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling.
She has a sword called Thunderbrand. How do you stop making these characters so cool? You need to stop this. Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
I wonder what sword that is based off of. I guess we will never know. That's a cool looking sword though, although impractical.
A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants.
Yeah, I heard about that. Claude was saying he was studying that, one of the supports.
It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
I've heard of it.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus was murdered by the people of Duscur. That about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Alright. I don't know if it's actually going to be a reduced vision map, or if it's just going to be like, oh, they went through the fog to hit us, you know? But if it is, I'm glad I bought those torches. I feel like this game, it really pays off to talk to everyone, because you hear some hints about things that are happening in the future, and you can kind of prepare for it. Alright. So are we allowed to... Yeah, it seems like we're allowed to just field all of our units every time, which is great. I've already equipped everyone with what I want them equipped with, so let's just take a look at the map. And what we're dealing with. Whoa! Look at Catherine! She looks super cool! Look at that stance! How she's holding Thunderbrand. It's awesome. Church Soldier, Church Soldier. It is a reduced vision map. Okay. In that case, I want... Raphael, where are you? I want him closer to the front, so when he uses the torch, it's going to reveal a bit more. Let's go, team. It's the first time we fought since you've all promoted. Except for Lawrence. I'm sorry, Lawrence. I tried.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Alright.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Low visibility maps. On battlefields with thick fog, your units will only be able to see enemies that are close by. Proceed with caution. A unit's movement will be cut short if interrupted by an enemy. You can earn a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Be careful not to let your allies flee.
I got this.
Okay. This seems a bit rash, but I'm going to use this torch right away. Aha. Well, there's no one in the immediate vicinity. There's that guy up there with an axe just by himself.
Stay focused.
There may be more to come, but...
Who, me?
Once again, I want her close to Nox at all times so he can build support.
Who, me?
That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, everyone move up.
Ready. Ready anytime.
Let's get to it.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
No, green unit, who can't hit the broadside of a barn. Holy crap. She just... That guy's gone. That guy's just gone forever.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Dang, you missed. Battalion level up, though. It's nice. Not too worried about Claude up there. But I'll send Lysithea to back him up, just in case. In the meantime, I don't see any harm in just kind of waiting around, honestly. But we do have to be careful, regardless. Because if we move in too close, we're going to get eliminated immediately. Well, there's another guy. There's not really a whole lot going on around here. I expected there to be masses of enemies waiting to combat us, but... They may be up here towards the north, for all I know. Oh, that's so cool! I'm sorry, I was a little loud, but that was my favorite animation in Fates. It's actually my favorite.
Do nothing while you try to kill our lord.
It's actually my favorite archer animation in FE history. I mean, the Shinon jump and double shot's pretty cool, but I will always love the Niles backflip arrow shot. I cannot get over how much I love that. Oh, sorry, I freaked out for a second. Ow. Guess I should have guessed that he would have went after her. Oh, found some of them. Battalion level up. Hit +8. She hits 4 times with that sword. Excuse me, miss, you were stealing my XP? You guys are really just messing up my positioning more than anything. Okay, anyways. I'm scared to move Ignatz up too far. So I'm actually going to move him over here. Damn, he can't do that much damage with that iron bow. In that case. Maybe I will move him up here and he can finish this guy off. Lysithea? So what does your gambit allow you to do? It's that lightning. She can double this guy. Go for it. Alright, Claude. Turn this way. Go ahead and fire at this guy. Set him up to be killed by someone else. Maybe Lawrence, because he desperately needs it if he can even get that close. He can't. It's fine. Yeah, you run right here. I'm gonna run over here and actually take him out. With my fists! ×4? I forgot. You guys said that the gauntlets are actually brave weapons. So if you actually double them, you actually quadruple them. That's awesome. Okay, Hilda, I'm gonna have you run back here to just get behind her. So she doesn't get flanked by something somehow. You draw their attention. Lawrence, move in closer. You go ahead and physic Lysithea.
Apologies.
That outfit looks really good on her. Alright. You missed. We missed too. We're kind of on even ground there. I know it's saying we get points for saving them, but they're doing some really dumb shit. TBH. It is not my fault if they charge into the fog and die. He killed himself. Oh well. It's not my fault they're suicidal. Okay, Raphael, you just go in. 17 damage with a single swing. You're doing good, buddy. I think Lauren's... Actually, yeah, that's right. He can use magic now. Burn them, Lawrence. Nice. I skipped his growths, which weren't that good, but he can promote now. Okay, ma'am, I need you to calm down. I cannot... I can't move as fast as you are without risking everyone's lives. Except Leonie. She's pretty much the only one who can. Unless she goes up against a magic user, then there's a bigger problem there. Everyone create like a little tight formation here. Bring him down. I don't want to steal this much XP, but Nox just punches so hard. Shot. Where is she going? Lady, where are you headed? I'm actually going to move Leonie up here. Just to... Ooh, okay, that was a good move. Damn, but I don't think I'll be able to Oh, actually. Hilda. She won't be able to do anything too wonderful. But actually, if we use a battalion move with someone, we may be able to do a lot of damage to him. Or maybe I should just use a combat art and shoot him with Claude. Damn, our hit is super low, though. I think I'm better off sticking with a battalion move to just focus on him. You two need to catch up desperately. Alright, so what I might do instead here... Just don't do that much damage, buddy. I'm sorry. You double him, though. No one has any crit yet, though, I've noticed. Like, people hardly have crit on their characters. Or, I should say, as their stats. I hate killing things with Ingrid, though, because it's like, it feels like a waste. Okay, can we stop? Okay, thank you.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Okay, Birdman. I won't let you anywhere near, anyone, really. Kind of creeped me out, actually. Okay, we should do what now? Lysithea should probably heal a little bit. It's not gonna work. Finish this guy. Damn. Miss. Who is he going to attack? He's going to attack Hilda. I think it might actually be better just to take this guy out and leave the mage alive. Because the mage is not a guaranteed hit. I actually want to get her as close as possible, rather than healing someone. I'm going to go ahead and physic Nats here.
Thank you.
Alright. Yikes. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, we're alive. That's what matters. You guys are going kind of heavy over there. Just saying. Right, Leone, you go ahead and finish this guy off. Magic and speed. The fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by magic.
It's you.
Who?
Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Seiros!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Alright. Well, now we can see the whole map, and it seems, seems the church has made some enemies. He's a paladin, holy crap. Okay. He's not gonna be easy to take out, but we can see the map now, which makes this a billion times easier. Apparently there were more dudes up here, we just couldn't see them before. He could probably solo those guys, to be honest. He's pretty inaccurate, though, so fighting them in the brush isn't the most fun idea. So I'm actually going to send Lysithea that way to deal with them. Nats, how about we train your sword rank? Damn, they're still really tough, though. Alright, use your steel sword. Nice.
Lord Lonato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Yep. Sadly, that's the way it works. Alright.
Be mindful.
I want to protect these two from dying to whatever, so... We'll move up here, we'll equip our gauntlets, and we'll drink a vulnerary.
I could use a break.
Yeah, Hilda, you could really use some healing. I don't want to use your last vulnerary charge, but you know what? We'll probably have to buy another one anyway, so... There you go. And Claude, I'm going to move you down here.
Predictable. Saw it coming.
Damn. Hey, our battalion rank went up, though. Sir, there is a man who's punching all of our soldiers in the forest, and we just can't hit him. Don't understand why, but we just can't. It doesn't even matter if you... Oh my goodness. Catherine, how about you leave a few, okay? Jeez. Alright, well. That's... I should be better to engage him in melee. Why don't we try our gambit, just to see it. It wouldn't be enough to kill, though. That's the problem. Go ahead and take him out. He's just gone now. Alright, you move up.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Stay focused.
You go up here. Actually, use a combat art on him. And now, Nats, where'd you go? There you are. Go ahead and finish him off. Go ahead and heal.
Thanks.
This map's kind of simple, but, you know, it's one of the earlier ones. Can't expect too much. Let's go ahead and try to draw them in here. With Leone. She's always very good at that. Having some mounted units would be nice, because, like, some of our units are being left behind in our torrents of infantry, you know? So, I probably will get a few mounted units. I might even get 2 paladins, because I think both Leone and Lawrence might make good paladins. But Lawrence is also good at magic, so I have to really consider. I can just leave that guy back there, actually. He's not getting all the XP, but right now, this lady seems very intent on taking all the XP I could possibly have. So we do have an armored unit back here, which Hilda should be able to deal with, or Lysithea. It doesn't really matter either way. I forgot she had a bow. She can do damage with it, too. But I want her to be able to retaliate next turn. But heck, why not? Nice! Ignat's go ahead and finish him off. I just don't want Catherine taking all of these, you know? That's what I'm worried about. I want soldiers. I want XP for my soldiers too. It's finite, you know? She's running all over the place, murdering people left and right. I mean, I understand that this skirmish is a bit more personal for her than it is for the majority of us, but you know, still, sharing is caring.
Thank you.
Wait, why do I get support points from her when healing? Okay, whatever. I guess anything that happens to Ingrid, the support points just go to me, because she doesn't have any supports with anyone in our house, I guess, is how that works. Yep, you two go over there and fight that singular guy. We're gonna go up here and focus on these dudes. They're all going to attack, which is fine. Take out your Iron Lance. Using your leather shield is also fine. And we're gonna come in for backup. Oh man, so much moving to be done. But it will be worth.
It's time!
Oh, they're using a battalion move on us. Which doesn't actually do any damage, but roots us to the spot. Don't attack her on your turn, that's suicide. Whoa, nice dodge. I'm like, Catherine, stop, please. I'm like charging forward only to get the XP. It's the only reason. And so these soldiers don't kill themselves on nothing. Which they seem to be so highly intent on doing. That's right, you can't move. Alright. 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5. Actually, you should help out with the Armored Knight. Or is that the one she just killed? I think the one she just killed was the Armored Knight. Because I don't see him. That's fine. I do need to take care. Here, though. Let's see. Lawrence, I know you need more levels, so go ahead and fire him. What should we do here? I'm gonna heal this random soldier so he doesn't suicide charge. Doesn't die suicide charging at the very least. We could gambit, but it's honestly a waste. All right. He's going to attack Nat's next turn, but I don't really have any arguments with that.
Let's do this right.
In fact, they're using a gambit, so they... That's kind of annoying. I was really hoping they'd attack him so he could retaliate, but now Catherine's just gonna go nuts over that singular soldier. How come she can walk through us? Alright, they're going to be moving next turn. So I'm actually going to put Nox right here. Place her close by. Move her right here. Go ahead and heal Nats, he needs it. I want Lysithea up front because she's going to be our major damage dealer for this boss. Doesn't look like he's moving off of his point, but we will need it here. Let's move over here. Lysithea move up here and actually heal Raphael.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good, we didn't kill him. Plus, we leveled up. Not the best. Alright, here we go. Never mind. You could have attacked the one at full health that I didn't spend time getting down low so we could fight. I am not going to let her attack the boss. I am not going to let her. I really have no choice, though. Although she can't... Oh, actually the boss is going to move off of his point next turn, so we need to back off a little bit. It shows that he's going to move. I don't know how far, though. What is his movement? I am trying to find it. He doesn't have movement, but it says he's going to move. So... I don't know what to take from that. Going, Raphael. Go ahead and heal this dumb soldier who's probably about to get himself killed next turn. Sorry, Catherine, but I'm not letting you in there. I want the experience. So, although I don't know if that'd make her, like, mad at me for not being able to fight. Like, that's the thing. It's experience versus what Catherine wants. I want to recruit Catherine, but... we'll see. Lysithea? How about you Luna this man, if you can?
You have been deceived by that witch! I will show you the truth!
That is such a cool spell animation. I don't want... sorry, I'll stop skipping over the growths. It's habit from Awakening, you know? He's going to attack Lysithea next turn. I don't know how that's going to end up. What if we use a Gambit on him? We can't, actually, with you. If you use a combat art, you can't do anything. Never mind. Ray Strike won't do enough. Thing is, I don't even have a chance to crit him. Actually, I do have 7 crit. Let's go. Oh, I just killed him.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Sorry, it was my XP. You're not getting it. Fading Blow. Battalion level up.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Seiros. Goddess icon. Nice. Always useful. Not really, but always useful. Oh, yeah, the MVP was Nats. That's awesome. His motivation maxed out.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
I mean, I know she's experienced, but I feel like 90% of that Claude was the giant holy sword she has. I'm stronger. She's incredible.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
I bet it's a bow. Just recently? You haven't seen it.
I was raised by my father. House Regan is on my mother's side of the family. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother is currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Yeah, it's kinda... It's really not our fight. It's a fight from the past that we have to deal with.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
How so?
I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
So there's some kind of plot going on. I can see...
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine
It seems like the monastery is almost built on a temple of hatred and death, almost. Like, you can see it in the way some people react to it. You can see it in the way Rhea reacts to anyone slightly stepping out of line. How easily she intends to execute people, I guess I'd say. It's really unsettling.
But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
Every time I talk to you, I am more scared of you.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Anyone's hear how evil this chick sounds? Anyone? No? Okay, just saying.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us. Won't that endanger the students? You can count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Thanks, Sataf. I trust Sataf, just not so much you-know-who. Like, she seems so ridiculously zealous.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
All right. I really love those little intros to every month. This game is really solid so far. I'm really liking it. It's probably my favorite Fire Emblem game so far, at least. Who knows? The story could just blow up and let everyone down, but so far as mechanics go, it's my favorite since Radiant Dawn. We got 4,000 gold this month. It's Caspar's birthday.
Thanks.
Have some flowers. It's happening on Saturday.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
Why do you think that? It's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
Probably to stop the ritual.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Raphael, calm down. He's like, no, what if they get my food? He just charges out the door. It's like, where is he go? I don't know. I don't know where he's going.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Yeah, lady, I really want to join our army really badly. And that one kid from the dining hall.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
You work for Rhea? Shamir's apprentice.
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Yeah, so far, Shamir is like... Shamir, Felix, and Ingrid are the people I'm trying to recruit. I know that for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's been an eventful month. We stopped an assassination plot, quote-unquote plot. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I love spending time with my students. I love seeing them grow up, and I'm already so attached to them. Honestly, by like the 4th episode, I was really attached to all these people, and I barely knew anything about them. And now it just feels like I learn more and more about them, and things are becoming more interesting and more grave. And I'm also getting a better understanding of what's happening. Oh wow, it actually happens on the 26th. But I had a feeling before where I was overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I had to do daily, and now I feel like I can truly kind of manage it properly. Anyways, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to support me further, remember to click subscribe and that bell button if that still exists. I don't even know why they put that in. That's the dumbest shit ever. Anyways, see you later. Right now.